Hello and welcome to another episode of the Farr Show, where I'm Damon Farr, and tonight we're talking about The Creator. And some basic info on this movie. I want to point out, I give this movie an FAR. This movie's really good, and nobody's talking about it. And I know it's a bit late to talk about it, but I think this is one that you should watch when it comes to streaming, or you get a shot to watch it. Watch this movie. It is good. Directed by Garth Edwards, who directed Rogue One. He also directed Godzilla. Both two amazing movies. Rogue One is honestly one of my favorite Star Wars movies. I'd say top, 4 or 5. Which sounds ridiculous when there's only 11 movies, but it's still a great movie because Star Wars is great. Screenplay was by Garth Edwards and Chris Wills, and then story by Garth Edwards. Now the cast here. I'd like to point out John David Washington here. I haven't seen him really in anything. I know he's Denzel's son. He's maybe been in a couple of things that I've seen, but I just don't remember him in it. He plays Joshua Taylor, the main character here. Then you got Madeline Yoon Volas as Alpha O or Elfie. I think that's how you pronounce the name. I'm sorry, I'm terrible at pronouncing names. And perfect performance. I think this kid's gonna go somewhere. I don't know where, but I think they're going somewhere. Then we got Gemma Chan as May Faye Taylor, Joshua Taylor's wife that dies in the beginning of the movie. We're not gonna spoil anything yet, but we'll get there. You got Allison Janney as Howell, and then Ken Watanabe as Haran. I think it's Haran. So the plot of this movie is just interesting here. AI lives side by side with humans. War is coming over the new AI weapon, which turns out to be an AI kid, that being Alpha O or Elfie. Alpha Zero, I think it's actually. Looks like an O, though. O's and zeros look the same. So, this kid can actually bring down the humans. So, some spoilers here. So, if you haven't seen the movie, don't watch it, because the weapon being a kid kind of is alluded to in the trailers. But, spoilers here, so don't watch until you've seen the movie, I guess. The AI kid is technically Joshua's child, because Gemma Chan's character, Maya, goes ahead and is actually like a expert on AI and robots. So what she does is she, leaves him and dies. There's air quotes there because it looks like she died, but she didn't die. So pretty much she took her unborn fetus, I guess, and put it into this AI, and that's how you get Elfie, which is really weird to think. I saw the writing on the wall that was his child, but I didn't think that it was gonna go that far, that it's like, here, she's like the main AI person, his wife being the main AI person. The biggest twist actually was the fact that he found his wife and she was in a coma. And it's like, oh, okay. That's kind of interesting. I didn't expect that to be the way it goes, but it went that route. And honestly, once again, if you haven't seen this movie, you gotta see this movie. It is really good. The special effects are great. The acting is top notch. Don't get me wrong, the plot is pretty basic. But then again, sometimes you just need a basic plot. But the acting and the emotion on these characters is what really brings it home. It's a basic plot once again, but they bring it home with the acting and everything. So, once again, The Creator is an FARR. Tell me what you think about The Creator in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that bell icon, and have a far off night.